was wondering when I'd find one of these assholes. Yeah, get up. I'm ready to fight you. And you are not gonna survive it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 hits to kill. You could not have been simpler, goddamn. Oh, I think Daruk would be very happy to have this attached to his weapon. Yeah. Though now I really wish there were secret armor combination effects, like if I wore the Flame Breaker and the Zora armor, I could swim through lava. Okay, I don't have any weapons I'm going to waste on this. And I have some really strong defenses. And a lot of food I can use. So, fuck it. Just bomb my way through. Keep forgetting I've even got these. But they're just nowhere near as effective as the bombs we had in Breath of the Wild. Or the bomb flowers we've got now. Even if the bomb flowers are limited. They're still better than these time bombs. Oh, hey, I just realized. Me wearing the Varudania mask now has Yunobo wearing the ancient sage version. That's cool. Alright, man, I'm here for the last minecart trek. Well, I think it's a bit scary for most people. Let's get this moving. Set him up, I'll shoot him down. Shit. Well, there goes any chance of a perfect score. Damn, my Joy-Con aim is stupid off. Damn it. Sure as shit not getting 8 at this rate. Really? Fuck. Okay, got 8. 9, 10, and 11. Oof, I need a better bow for this. But I at least met the minimum requirements. Oh, hey, that's something. Yeah, I might actually use that one. Ah, found it. It's got Misko's mark on it. Also, looks like while I'm wearing the Rudania mask, fireproof lizards don't run from me. Certainly helpful. Alright, so what's Misko's treasure here? Another part of the Ember set. Nice. And collecting that opened the door to something bigger. Just how is Misko capable of all of this? Should your thirst for treasure remain unslaked, read on. Discover the Tunic of Awakening in a strange land, and have hidden it away. Solve my riddle to make it your own. On the Tabantha frontier, where Rain, Piper, and Tengar meet, ruined pillars stand together. On one of those mighty pillars opens the way to my treasure. Aren't you the treasure hunters? Yeah, I thought I'd seen you before. Yeah. I got a lot of better things to do, but at the moment, nothing I'd rather do. A dog, huh? I know exactly what to do about that. Here you go, pupper. Eat up. There we go. Lead the way. Funny that the big reason I end up getting this treasure before these two hunters that are standing right outside it and already found all the chests is that I took better care of their dog. Yeah, there's a lot of chests in here. A lot of empty chests. Oh. Sorry. Didn't mean to scare you. Shit. And because I accidentally attacked them, they're leaving. Okay, I'll feed you some more. Shit. Okay, well, maybe since they were already on their way here, the chest I'm looking for is revealed. Ah. Well, found it. Yep. Oh, what'd you find? Really? You're gonna ignore what's in the bottle. To you who have found my treasure, these ember trousers are but one piece of my grand collection. I have hidden an assortment of equipment across Hyrule, notable pieces obtained in strange lands far and near. You've done well to find this one, and I reward you with a hint to another. The Fierce Deity Sword? Oh, shit. Don the form of the Fierce Deity and return to this place. There are 3 keys you will need. One beneath the bedchamber of Akala's red-crowned citadel. One in the skull's left eye. One in an old stump in Hyrule Field. I've already got the Fierce Deity boots from the stump. So I guess I know what I need to look for next. So, I was traversing underground, trying to cover more of the little Nairu area. And happened to come across this place. That looks like a pretty huge stone gate, and there's more in that direction. And of course, we've already gone over how the depths basically mirrors the overworld. So this has to mirror the Wrist Peninsula spiral. Which means there's going to be a long gauntlet of these gates and probably a lot of enemies to fight in the way of what's probably going to be some really good loot. So let's see what we get about that, huh? I mean, it's gotta be something good, probably a piece of Ancient Heroes gear. The way this is designed almost makes it look like this location must have been critical for this civilization. But also it doesn't feel spiritual. There's no religious connotation to any of the architecture I'm seeing here. This feels more official, maybe legal, maybe infrastructural. Because we know they use Zonai tech down here. It's pretty advanced stuff. They had a lot of fully functioning vehicles and everything. So obviously they would need some kind of infrastructure in place to assist with all that, and possibly even the mass production of it. This doesn't feel like a factory, but I don't know, it just feels like it's somehow relevant to this place. And now it's overrun by all sorts of obnoxious monsters. It's a shame, really. This place must have been amazing in its prime. Back when these structures and their purpose were still viable. And the people that made them were still alive. But I also had some crazy theories. It really feels like we're getting deep into the extended cosmology of Hyrule here, and that includes the cyclical nature of the Demon King's curse. And then there's the similarities that Zonite has to another stone that was very prominent in the prequel. It has the same general color scheme as luminous stones, but denser. More refined, but not refined artificially, refined by nature. Metamorphized and condensed down into something more potent. But if that's the case, then that means that it goes well with my theory as to why, you know, there's just a ridiculous number of Poes down here. All those lost, abandoned souls. I think the world of Hyrule has ended and restarted more times than they can count. I think the time loop theory, instead of the 3 timelines, still holds incredibly viable compared to everything going on here. And the Zonite, in its comparison to the luminous stones that supposedly contain souls, or the remnants of them, are a huge hint toward that. This world has ended and started over so many times that the origins of the spirit of the hero, the origins of the Demon King, of all these monsters we're constantly dealing with, it's all incredibly dubious nowadays because it's all so far back that it's had a dozen different origin stories. There is still only one true origin story, but it's all started over after one apocalypse or another so many times that nobody can determine the true origin. It's been lost to history. So far back that people in this world probably can't even fathom that time extends that far. The only person that could would be, well, Hylia. We reach the center and there's no signs of any boss. Maybe there's not enough room for one. We did get the Tunic of Twilight, though. Ooh. And there's still wolf-link hair clinging to it. Of course there is. You stupid son of a... How many ridiculous designs of these signs are you going to make? The worst part is, this absurd motherfucker left this ridiculous sign here for his boss when he lives right the fuck over there. If he didn't give half-decent items for helping him with what equates to a 30-second quest, I would be finding every possible way to construct something to fling him outside the entire game map. Straight up, I would find some way to break physics just to fling him out of the game. Alright, Spring of Power. Just offer one of Dinral's claws quick. Or, wait, no, not claws. They wanted Shard of Dinral's Fang for this quest line. Or not. Did I already do the offerman? Or offer in here? Or... Okay, no, they do want a piece of his claw. I just needed to ask. There we go. That quest is done. Alright, and I think with that done, I should be able to go to the original goddess statue that got toppled, and it should be restored. I'll probably get a reward for that. Well, I found my way over to Skull Lake, finally. And I now know that there's something big waiting for me in there. Honestly, the odd designs of the aquatic life in the bottom of the lake always disturbed me. It felt wrong. Just very, very alien. And then, of course, the stark white stone that almost gives the image of the bones of a being too old and too massive to identify, or even recognize as bone unless you can expand your mind and consider the horrifying possibilities. Having looked at this place in more detail, though, and comparing it to the depths now that we've been down there so much, I'm pretty sure this lake, all the stone around it, and then, of course, the Demise Canyon out near the Hebrew region, I'm pretty sure these places are very, very close to the depths. Okay. There is a cave accessed through the taller eye of the Skull Lake. Okay, this got really dark and eerie down here. And of course, there's boneheads down here. Thankfully, I've got the right tools to deal with them swiftly. Now, Misko's treasure. This is going to be another of the Fierce Deity pieces, right? Yep, the mask. Excellent. But now, I've still got another eye of this skull to check out. I am quite worried about the contents of. Well, let's do this shit anyway. Call a House of Bones. Wonderful. Oh, I just fought one of you bastards. One more means nothing. Ha! Nearly KO'd yourself through an attack, really. That one died even faster. And freed up a chest for us. Alright. What am I gonna get out of this one? Oh, the big Ron sword? Really? Okay. Well, that's definitely a weapon worth keeping. Alright, I want to check whatever's here. Yeah, I want to check whatever's over here, finally. Looks to be another great fairy fountain, but since we have the other 4 already... Well, there's only one being this one could be. Okay, here you go. Seems you've still got the same MO from the last game. Yes, yes. Hello, Melania. Very funny. Okay. That's interesting. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to do a lot of cooking to bring stuff back to him. For now, it's good to just know he's actually there. It does raise the question of what the hell's up with the old location he was at down here. Okay. So this place easily could have just been called Horse God Bridge, because this is where he used to reside. Then when I took a look here earlier, there was a giant white horse at the end of the path. Just waiting. But the weird part is that they're also surrounded by a creepy formation of this depth stone. So let's see what the fuck happens with this, shall we? It appears is just a really big horse up for taming. Okay. Wow, it took literally all the stamina I had. Okay, well, I'm gonna go get this thing boarded. It's strange, this horse's traits seem to be a perfect combination of those of the descendant of Ganondorf's old horse and Zelda's from the previous game. But it could also be said that it's symbolic of Zelda's current state. You know, being turned into that massive, all-powerful dragon, but lacking all of her old finesse and most of her intelligence. Alright, only one thing left to do in this entire quarter of the map. Check up with this woman that wanted to investigate the Elden Leviathan skeleton. Hmm? Oh. So one eye was fossilized and the other wasn't. Well, let's see if I can find the other one. Thank you very much. Headed to the Hebrew Leviathan, huh? Alright, I'll see you there soon. I need to investigate a ton of stuff in those mountains now myself anyway.